Hey, I'm Jenny. Today's the second day of our beginner workout program. I think I'm doing 12 of them. So this is our day number 2. Um, you'll see Roxy and Zorro behind me back there, so they'll be around. Um, so one thing we're gonna need today is bands. You can buy the really long bands. They come thicker or skinnier, whichever ones you want to use. You can find these on Amazon. I have found some at places like Ross, TJ Maxx, places like that. You can get the really long ones, or you can get the short ones, the small ones. This is a 5-pack that I found on Amazon. You can use these as well. They work just as good. Either one's fine. Kettlebells or dumbbells, something that you can add weight with. All right, so first we're gonna warm up. We're gonna do some good mornings. Good mornings are just pulling your hips back and coming up. Hips back, come up. So make sure your back stays straight and your butt goes back and stand up. All right, arms, we're gonna do arm circles. Let's go the other way. And we'll just do some cross body punches just to get our arms warmed up, our upper body, get a twist in, get your core warmed up. Okay, so for our first, where'd she go? So for our first exercise, we're gonna use a band. So I'll show you with the big long bands and then the short bands too. So we're gonna do a pull apart. So what you're gonna do, if you're using a long band, you're just gonna have it about shoulder width apart. And we're going to pull it apart, come back together. Don't do it fast like this. So we're gonna pull apart, come back together. So 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. I think this is number 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, rest for a minute. I'll show you how to use the smaller bands. Of course, you're not going to go as wide as the big ones, but you'll still get something out of it. All right, so you're going to hold it with your hands in the middle like this. Let's give our shoulders a little bit of rest. Shake them out. All right, so for these, you're just going to hold it like this, pull apart. You're going to feel it up in here. All right, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So either one, we're gonna do one more set. Pick whichever one you have. We're gonna do it again. If you want to go smaller on the big ones, it's gonna be like the small ones, but you'll just hold it like this. All right, one more time. Get your shoulders ready. 2, 3, 8, 9, 10. Okay. Next, we're going to do alternating 2 exercises. The first one's going to be a Romanian deadlift, or you'll hear it called an RDL. It's an RDL, and then the second one is an upright row. So an RDL, Romanian deadlift, you're going to start in the standing position, and you're going to push your hips back like you're touching the wall behind you. So you'll push your hips back, keep your back straight, and then stand up. So you'll come right below your knees and then stand up. So first we're going to do it with dumbbells, and then I'll show it to you with kettlebells. Okay, dumbbells. You're going to hold them in front, and you're going to drag them along the front of your legs. So that's going to help keep your back straight. So starting here, push your butt back, keep these alongside of your legs, go right below the knee, stand up. And don't over hyperextend, you're just gonna stand up like this. So let's do 10 of them. You'll slowly go down, right below the knees. 1, 2. Also, keep your head neutral. Don't do this when you're doing it. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, so now we're going to do an upright row. So same position, your arms are going to be, you're going to be holding them like this with your knuckles out. So upright row, you're going to come up with your elbows, use your elbows to about chest high, and then come back down. So from the side it looks like this. Alright, so we're doing 10 of those. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Alright, let's rest. So the good thing about going from one to another is you can change your weight in between. So like for legs, I like to do a heavier weight with my legs and a lighter weight with my arms. So we're going to do that. So we'll change our weights in between. All right, so let's go back to RDL. Dog's barking over there. All right, ready? So we're gonna do a heavier weight with legs and then a lighter weight for arms. All right, 10 and 10 again. Come down slowly, keep them close to your body. Come up, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Switch to a lighter weight if you want to. Hold them here in front. We're going to pull up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, rest. Now I'm going to show you how to do them with kettlebells. Alright, same concept. I'm going to do the heavier weight for legs and then the lighter one for arms. And you're going to hold these the same. You're going to hold them with the overhand grip, but you're going to hold it straight in front like this instead of two side by side. There's some geese flying in. I don't know if they're going to land in our pond. The other day they landed in the pond. Nope, they flew past. Okay. Alright, so we're going to do the kettlebells. Same thing. Hold it close to your legs. Feet are hip distance apart. But you're going to hold it close to your body. Keep it kind of drag down your body with the weight. Alright, we're going to do it one more time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. If you need to, go to a lighter weight. Same thing with the dumbbells. You're going to hold them in the same position, except it's 1. And you're going to pull up with your elbows just like before. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Alright, rest. Hi, Zorro. This is Zorro. He was inside the other day. Don't do that. But that's my cat. Alright. Next exercise, we're going to be laying on the mat. We're going to lay in the prone position on our stomachs. And you need 1 dumbbell for this. So this one's a little bit harder to set up because you got to reach behind you. But what I like to do is put it right here. Put the weight up like that, and then you'll lay down with your feet even with this weight. Okay, from here we're going to do a leg curl. With the inside of your foot, you're going to grab on to the end of the dumbbell. So you're going to hold it like that. So we're doing a leg curl without a machine. We're going to lift up. Let's do 12 of these. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Alright, rest. So when you let it go, it's probably going to fall down like that. So we'll set it up again. I'll try it from the side so you can see better. So to set up, put the weight where your feet are going to go. Then you'll lay down and put your feet. So you're going to hold it on the inside arch of your foot. Is going to be holding the weight right here. All right, so set the dumbbell right there. Lay down on your stomach with your feet beside the weight. And you're gonna put your feet where it just grabs it in the middle. You'll lay down. Squeeze the weight. Pull up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. All right, wrist. Set it up again because you know it's going to fall. The good thing about this, other than using the machines at the gym, if you're doing this at home, you're kind of having to concentrate on holding the weight with your feet, which is good because it kind of slows you down a little bit. All right, we're going to do it one more time. Lay down with the feet next to the weight. Hold the weight in the middle. Hi, Roxy. Go lay down. All right, ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. All right, rest your legs. All right, you got to get up. You got to do a push-up and a lunge. Push-up and lunge helps you get up off the ground. All right, next. Next, we're going to do back and biceps. So we're going to do a bent over row and then standing up bicep curl. So I know we've done curls before, I'm not sure about rows. So row, you're going to do that same position where your butt goes back stays straight. You're going to hold the weights here and we're going to row. So to row, you're just going to pull your elbows back. We're not using our shoulders, pulling the elbows back. So like you're pulling something this way. We're using gravity, we're pulling this way. So pull your elbows back. And then we'll do a bicep curl like this. So just like with the RDLs and rows, you can switch the weight. So I'll show you how we're gonna do that. So first we're just gonna start with the light weight for both of them. All right, so bent over row, bicep curl. We'll do 10 of each. So stand here, feet hip width apart, hips go back stay straight, and you're gonna use gravity to just make your arms straight down. And we're gonna row with our elbows going back. So that's 1. Control it going down, don't just drop it down. 2, squeeze it between your shoulders. 3, 4, 5, 6. This is what it looks like from the back. 7, 8, 9, 10. And then bicep curl. Stand up straight. Hold your elbows to the side. Bicep curl up. 1. Slowly come down. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, rest. So this time we're gonna add weight to the rows and stick with the lighter weight for the bicep curls. All right, so let's do it again. So heavier weight for the rows. You can pull more with rows than you can doing bicep curls. All right, ready? Hips go back, back stays straight. Arms are straight down. Use your elbows to row back. Row your elbows back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Let's switch weight to a wider weight. Bicep curls. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Rest your arms for just a minute. And we're going to do the same thing one more time. 10 and 10. All right, remember, row back with your elbows. So I'm going to show you how it looks from the back side. All right, hips go back, back is straight, arms are down. So watch the back. Squeeze those shoulder blades together. Down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, bicep curl. Ready from the side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, now we're going to go back to the mat. We're going to lay on our back in a supine position. So we're going to lay on our back. Keep your back flat on the ground. Don't have any space in between your lower back and the ground. Tilt your hips back. Keep your back flat. You're going to raise your feet up. So you're going to have a 90-degree angle right here. So we're going to do a supine or lying bicycle. So with a bicycle, your feet are going to move like this, like you're pedaling a bike. Your elbows are going to be behind your head, not pulling on your neck. You're just going to have them here for support, but as your knee goes down, or your leg goes down, that elbow is going to come up and aim for the opposite knee. So it looks like this. Okay? All right, so let's do 8 of them. So it'd be 1, 1, 2, 2. So it's 8 on each side. All right, ready? Feet up, 90 degrees. Hold this behind your neck. Don't pull on your neck. And we're going to twist and have your elbow aim for the opposite knee. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8. Rest. Make sure you're breathing there in this. You need to be breathing all the time anyway, but make sure you're breathing. All right, let's catch our breath. Rest for a moment. All right, let's do it again. We'll do 8. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Rest. Catch your breath. Just relax. We're going to do it one more time and then we're done. That'll be it. Let's get this one done. Feet up, 90 degrees. Back is flat on the ground. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And relax. Okay, so while we're down like this, we did a lot of those exercises where we did like the RDLs. You use your hamstrings a lot for those. So we're gonna do some lying hamstring stretches while we're on the ground. So you're going to take one foot, cross it over to where your ankle is on your knee. That foot that's on the ground, lift it up and put your hand in between your legs and hold that leg. And just relax and stretch. Right, let go of that hand. That back leg comes down. We're going to switch sides. This one's on your knee. Lift up that foot off the ground. Hold that leg and stretch. It's such a pretty day. Alright, let go of that hand. Leg comes down. If you cannot do that on the ground, you can do it sitting up or in a chair. So you would do it like this, same way. Cross that one leg over, and you're just going to lean forward. Instead of bringing that leg to you, you're going to go to that leg. So we'll stretch this way. Zora, you are dirty. All right, relax. Switch legs. Cross this one over right above the knee. So it looks like a figure 4. And you're going to lean forward towards that leg. So we did a lot of back exercises. So I'm going to show you some good ways to stretch your back out too. So come out of this stretch. We're going to get on all 4s. So swing your legs around. Come up on all 4s. So you're going to be in that push-up position. Your shoulder is over your wrist. And we're in the tabletop position. Back is flat. This is the 90 degree right here. So we're gonna go up into a cat stretch. So you're going to pull your belly button up towards your back, and your back is going to round. So, and then it's gonna feel like your shoulders are coming apart, so your back's going in between your shoulders. That's what it's gonna feel like. So here you go. Pull your belly button into your back and just stretch. Hold that stretch. Breathe. We're gonna go into a cow position. A cow is the opposite of this one. You're going to push your belly button down, and your head is going to come up. It's going to feel like your chest is shining forward. Again, go back into the cat, pull your belly button into your spine. And then push your belly button down. Chest comes up. Go back into that tabletop neutral position. We're going to get up off the ground. So we're right here. You're going to walk your hands up like this onto your knees. So we're going to do a lunge to get up. So one foot comes forward. Use those glute muscles. Come up on the toe in the back. If you need to, use your leg to lean on. Grab a chair to lean on, something. Come up, and then you're standing. So there we go. So today was day 2 of my workout series for the easy beginner workouts at home, no gym, just a little bit of equipment that you can find anywhere. And I hope y'all enjoy having them outside, because I do. I'd rather be outside than inside any day. So you get to see our pretty property scenery and get a little workout in. So I hope y'all have a good day. I'll see you later.